Hey, bud.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
You just like hanging out by the side of the road?
Huh?
You just hanging out by the side of the road?
No, I just finished writing somebody a ticket,
Alright.
and I'm gonna put in a mobile order with Starbucks and go get a coffee.
Kicking. Right on. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Right
Yeah.
on, Mike.
Mike.
Hey, man, I got out of the psychiatrist like a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, dude, the nurses in there, they forcibly injected me. They just didn't even care. Even though I had just come from like numerous psychologists who had told me that I was completely healthy and fine. I go over here and they don't even listen to that, and they just, you know, they forcibly inject me. Said I was violent, but I printed out my medical records and they have no instance of me being violent or anything, and they never report any violent behavior or in fact anything crazy. So they just kind of like rickrolled me. Man, I got a bunch of evidence and stuff. What do you, man? I can finger the guys though. I know where some of them live.
I would say your best course of action, that's going to be a civil lawsuit if you want to pursue it.
Yeah.
Find yourself a good civil attorney, and they would be able to guide you through that process.
All right. What if I can't afford an attorney?
If you have a consult with an attorney, you know, talk to a civil attorney.
Yeah.
And they'll listen to your story, and if they think you got a good case,
Yeah.
they'll take the case on, and they'll get paid at the end. You know, they'll take the case on thinking, okay, at the end this guy's going to get some dough for this, and I'll get my money out of that dough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So
awesome.
you don't have to go give them a bunch of money right up front.
Because I was like, dude, I was like, so people, like, I went around the courthouse and they're like, well, get yourself an attorney. And I was like, well, I can't really afford an attorney. I'm just walking around like, I can't afford an attorney and stuff.
Right.
People tell me you get an attorney.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
So I went home and I just like collected a bunch of stuff, put a bunch of stuff on YouTube, and just like, you know, got my
that's never a good idea. Don't put your evidence out in public because then it's not admissible in court, right?
But it's all stuff like all quotes though. It was all like medical records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go find a civil attorney, talk to him, and if he says, yeah, you got a case, I'll take you on,
Yeah.
then that's how that works. They want to get their money at the end. They don't expect you to have the dough right up front unless it doesn't look like a good case.
Yeah.
You know, if they go, yeah, you're probably not going to win this, so I'm not going to take it on.
Yeah.
I'll take it on if you want to pay me up front.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get their money one way or the other,
Yeah,
right?
and I had an attorney look over my stuff. In fact, I got an attorney going through my papers, and she's like, oh, because I was going to say, hey, I missed a bunch of court tickets because they were forcibly holding me, you know, thing. And the judge was like, oh, I won't accept, like, you can't pay your... George was freaking out on me, Neely. And so, you know, I'm just going to go through it again. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks,
No problem.
Wheeler.
Have a
You
good
should
day.
get a recommendation,
Hey,
dude.
Try to stay cool today, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Right on.
You got the right hat for it. This
Yeah.
hat doesn't keep you cool at all.
Yeah, I know. Hey, take it easy, man.